Hey guys, what's going on? I am submitting a version of this match to Heartbreaker Nation's YouTube. I'll try and put a link in just so if you want to see what I said on there for any reason, you can. But I'm just doing my own version for my channel because I think they have to have their own, which is cool. And by the way, I promise I will work on a new intro because that one was supposed to be just a filler and I'm tired of it. But without further ado, let's get into this. So we're on Overpass. This is a team deathmatch game. Um, I definitely hoard the Bolt Tack like the entire time I play. That's mostly what I have out while it's on the map, at least. And it's just become my favorite gun very, very quickly. I just can't get enough of the thing. I love the headshots, just like that one. They just feel so good. They're just so fun. And it's not your main power weapon that everyone's going to be hunting down. So it's kind of nice that, I don't have to fight someone for it. Rarely someone's actually picking it up. And even if they do, it spawns so frequently that I can still get it in, a little while after a spawn or two. Man, I love those things. But yeah, so this was a fun match. We had a full team of 5, some friends in the party, and we were playing against. I don't know if they were pre-made or not. Team. A couple of them stayed in it the entire couple games we played with them. Every once in a while, one or two of them would leave and whatever. So maybe 3 or 4 of them were actually consistent friends. Oh God, my face. Oh, I think it just landed next to my body. That sucks. Luckily, I'll get a new face in 5 seconds or so. Um, but yeah, they were more fans of hanging back, hiding in some area, and kind of holding that down, which is cool. I mean, I could see it for this map. They did it pretty much on whatever we played. They just kind of hung out in one area. Um, this round, they were up here. They were up in the middle, and then I don't know if the next round they grabbed Hammer Burst or not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but yeah, I mean, whatever strategy they were using, it didn't work out too well for them. We still beat them. We're even down. Oh, I didn't even notice that till now. We were actually down by a couple spawns there. And I should have died right here, but luckily I was looking around, screaming to Stout to run because he's looking at the environment on the side of the game, or the map, and I'm trying to tell him that those guys are chasing me. He unfortunately gets stuck on that pickup truck, but thanks to my trusty Boltok, I somehow hold both of these guys off. Not only hold them off for him to get up, but headshot him. And eventually, right about now, headshot that guy. He had no idea what was going on while he was downed, so it was pretty funny to listen to him as I knew I was watching obviously what's happening because I'm shooting them. And he's telling me, he's saying to everyone how he's so screwed and he's dead, and then he's wondering why they haven't killed him yet, and finally once he got up, he actually looked down at the bottom of his screen to see that they were both killed. So it was pretty funny. Unfortunately, that guy had to come and get some revenge all over my face, but it still didn't ruin how happy I was for what just happened. It was so funny. Um, but the maps are, I gotta say, the maps are really pretty awesome. There's, the 4 that we played in beta, if you did take part in it, they were they were pretty cool. I liked them a lot, but I'm just glad to see there's a big range of, I don't know, there's just a difference, and it's not all the same thing with just a little bit of different textures and, environment. They really do actually feel like a different place, and that's important to me, I think, in a map. Like, there's no point of just skinning almost an identical kind of version. Like, every once in a while you have games that do that or think that it's cool to, they call it a new map, but it's really just almost identical to something else that's in it. So it's kind of nice. Been really liking them. Lots of depth to different ones. This one's more of a kind of close combat, but it has 2 levels to it, which is fun to add in. This Eternal Demonic guy that just died, he was just shit talking my friend Priest non-stop. He is not an actual priest. He's just a fan of the movie, by the way. I thought I'd clear that up. I don't know if a priest would play this game, but maybe they would. Oh, your face. And but anyway, he just kept sending messages back and forth to my friend, and so we thoroughly enjoyed killing him every chance we got. He didn't even get a kill that round. Anyway, but yeah, this is the only problem with loving the Boltok so much is when it's replaced by its cousin Gorgon pistol, that is. It's cool that it's fully automatic now, but I'm still not feeling it, so I have to go and headshot that guy right in the face to take out my anger. The nice thing is, though, on most maps that I can think of, at least, the Scorcher is usually present when the Boltok is, let's say, off of a spawn. Usually I have something else to keep me busy, and if not, I'm okay with Gnasher and Hammer Burst or whatever I'm running with. But yeah, I mean, all the weapons are, sorry for that yawn, all the weapons are really well balanced, and it's been a blast to play. It's been lots of fun hanging out at the party and playing Horde mode, Beast mode, campaign. All that stuff is awesome. I'd really recommend, if you somehow have not gotten this game, you definitely need to. It's just really well made, and definitely I think it's safe to say it's the best Gears. Haven't finished the campaign, but everything up to now already, the dialogue to the battle sequences to just the depth of the characters themselves, it's really good. It's a really good game. And the 4-player co-op is fun. And for them to still make it difficult with 4-player co-op and actually have when you expect you know what's going to happen, or you expect you know how a battle is going to play out or how an enemy fights, and these Lambent just keep evolving into another form to throw you off. It's really well made. So I'm glad they took their time with it. If they had to put it off till till now instead of April or May or whatever it was to get it out, then whatever. That's what I said even when I heard about it, is I'm okay with them taking their time for that game, because it'd be important to me. And if they ruined the multiplayer, especially like Gears 2, I would have been very upset, because that would have been a horrible way to end this game, or this trilogy, I should say. So yeah, I've never been more pleased, at least not recently, with the game. To make that a little more clear, I haven't been more pleased with the game recently on the Xbox even. I mean, Battlefield is going to be a tough competitor to my time on here, just because I used to absolutely adore my time playing Modern Combat 2, like back on the Xbox and the PS2. Or no, I think it was just Xbox I played it on. But it's just going to be it's going to be hard for me to not play this game. Oh man. So many cooked cogs on the Bobby. Is that what they call a grill in Australia? Or is that a guy named Bobby that just cooks stuff on himself? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Either way, I absolutely had a lot of fun with that Scorcher. I don't know. I mean, it's a big difference, because the Revolver, I don't think it was in the first one. Scorcher wasn't in the first one. But the way the system was in the second one, you couldn't even enjoy half of these awesome weapons that they put out there, and the maps even. Like Blood Drive is coming, I know, for the map pack, and I wasn't too excited for that one. It's not really one of my favorites, but with an actual good system on it, maybe it's going to be fun. I'm all for them, as long as they're not going to, they have like 4 map packs out, so that's why it's cool with me. As long as they're going to still put out content of new maps, I don't really care if they add some old Gears 2 maps that I wasn't as fond of. But it was mostly because of the experience on them. It's not really the maps themselves. Day 1 was really, I thought it was pretty cool the way it was set up. So, I don't know. I'm excited for whatever they put out for this game. It's just been so much fun. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. We whooped them. My Boltok and my Scorcher and I did some nice work to their faces, and but that's about it. I promise I will be putting out more content. This is gonna be the second video this weekend that I put out, and I just plan to keep plugging along and putting out more stuff for you guys. I got a lot planned, so stay tuned, and thanks for checking this out. See you guys later.